Tonight, we're getting an in-depth look at efforts to get kids outside during the school day, beyond sports and recess. The State Department of Recreation and Conservation recently awarded more than $3 million in grants to programs across the state designed to get students learning outdoors. I got to see how some of that money is being spent here in our area. It's a simple concept with the potential for big impacts.
So the goal of the program is to get the kids out of the classroom and back outside to learn science.
The Washington Native Plant Society has put together a curriculum called Youth Ecology Education Through Restoration, or YEAR. Local coordinator Mickey Simon says it guides middle school students through identifying native plants, the things that grew here before people started gardening.
We're teaching them that plants are different. Plants are in relationship to each other, and they are part of not only the health of the soil, but also the health of all the insects, birds, mammals.
Bringing in native plants can lower your water bill because they typically don't require irrigation, and they're typically easier to work with because they are designed to thrive in eastern Washington's challenging climate. But the YEAR program isn't really about landscaping. As you heard before, it's about science.
I mean, a lot of the concept is, well, you're in a laboratory, or you're with a computer, and yeah, there's that, but there's so much more that a lot of us who don't want to be indoors all the time, you can do it, and that can be your job, and you can love it.
Ray Reynolds Middle School in Pasco has been using the curriculum for a couple of years now. Brandon Haft says his 7th grade science class found their trip to Rattlesnake Mountain last year calming.
They actually enjoyed it, even though it was 20 degrees and a lot of them didn't wear coats. They had fun being out there all day, doing the work.
This year, students planted a garden on school grounds, which Mr. Haft says came with its own surprises.
I'm never sure how that's going to go, but the kids didn't complain about getting dirty.
The garden gives students a chance to see how native plants grow in different environments. Those plants should eventually look something like this.
There's one with rocky soil. This is a basin, so wetter plants are in there, and then over there is sandy soil, and we have all those kinds of soils, and different plants, of course, populate those different soils.
And as for the students, they're getting a look at the bigger world to explore and where they fit into it.
This gives the kids to understand their own backyard. It's just those conversations that to get the kids to understand of what's out there, and that's really the big thing.
Now, the Outdoor Learning Grants program was only created last year, and this is just one of the programs getting that funding from the state. We're going to have more information for you over on our website, applevalleyNewsNow.com.